What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Pete, and what I want to do today was just a very quick video while I had the opportunity to go over yesterday's conference, or yesterday's Nintendo Direct conference, regarding Pokemon, across the road, and what Nintendo announced, what new games they were bringing out for the Switch and the 3DS. Obviously remember that what I have to say is my opinion. It doesn't have to be your opinion, and our opinions will differ. That's why it's an opinion and not a fact. So what we got announced was Pokémon Tournament, which was a Wii U game, and we got some extra characters and some extra features like daily challenges and things to bring people back. And that's a Switch game, which looks great. It looks very cool, and I will buy it and I will play it, as will many of you, I imagine. We also got an announcement of 2 virtual console games, those being Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver. A lot of people are very keen on Gold and Silver. We've had Heart Gold and Soul Silver previously, so this isn't something that you couldn't already play on your 3DS, just in a different version. But it's still cool, and I'm still glad that we get those. Perhaps the biggest announcement of yesterday's Pokemon Direct was obviously the new versions of Sun and Moon. I think they were called Pokemon Sun Ultra and Moon Ultra, or Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, who knows, I don't care which way around that is. But that's what got announced, and everybody was really hoping that those would be Switch games. There had been some leaked assets that had come out that were higher resolution, obviously. Ooh, what am I doing with the camera? Obviously suggesting that maybe a Switch version was in the works, but that's not the case. There had even been on the Pokemon Company website a listing for a Switch version of Sun and Moon, but that was apparently a clerical error. As it turns out, these are only 3DS games, which to me seems like it's crazy. They're just leaving money on the table. I would much rather play this game on the Switch. You could bring people in and then sell tons more consoles by bringing those people in, rather than just selling it to a system that, yes, has more sales and more consoles sold in the first place. What I've seen so far is there's been quite a large number of people justifying this by saying, obviously, Nintendo has sold tens and tens of millions more 3DS systems than they have Switch systems, which makes perfect sense. Obviously, the Switch has only been out since March, and the 3DS has been out since 2011, so clearly they will have sold significantly more systems. But they have to be looking to grow their user base on the Switch, and they have to be looking to sell more of those systems, and you do that by bringing games, oh my god, like Pokemon to the Switch. Whilst I appreciate that it's difficult to bring a game that maybe you've worked on for a different system, a different architecture for a long time, to a new system, if you can't do that, then be upfront about that, and then make it clear that you are working on something for the new system. Because at the moment, in the area that it's in, the Switch doesn't have competition with regard to being a home console and a handheld at the same time. The 3DS very much has competition, not so much in the Vita, but with iPhones and things like that. What I would suggest they do is back the horse that they intend to win with, which I would say would be the Switch. Obviously, it's great that we get the new game, but it's just a shame it's not on the system that I would have wanted it to be on, and maybe a lot of you would have wanted it to be on as well. What you have to remember is obviously that E3 is next week, so we may get some announcements. Then I'm hoping for an Animal Crossing announcement, for instance, but hopefully some Pokemon ones too. Something, just anything, bring more things to the Switch, to bring more people to the Switch. You had a great start, don't let it slip now. That would be dumb. Please don't fuck this up. Anyway, I've been Pete. Thank you very much for watching this quick video while I've been walking after work and it's been raining a little bit. Bye bye.